Guys, welcome. My name is Beloved, and you are watching another Beloved Oracle Speaks. Today, I have Pops with me, and we are going to listen to a call between Ernesto and Shirley Strawberry. This call takes place in November of 2022, and I thought it was important for us to just go back a bit and hear this conversation. So let's get to it.
I'm back with another call between Shirley Strawberry and her husband Ernesto.
All
This call was
right.
made a few days after Shirley's truck was seized by investigators. You will hear Shirley give her opinion on her daughter Sheridan and how she only calls when rent money is due.
Oh,
Ernesto
this is
adds
tough.
his input as well by saying Sheridan might be bipolar. You will also hear Shirley say that certain people wanted to use her because she is kind hearted and how she doesn't believe Ernesto did what he is being accused of.
Sheridan said, Sheridan,
Wait, this actually is going to show how down she was for him, right?
Back in the
Right.
day, yeah.
Yeah, months ago, back in the day. Definitely. Let's hear.
said, I saw him on TV last week. Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, ain't nothing to talk about now. Hey,
Like, I'm not talking about it. You know, that was the last thing she said amongst, a whole bunch of other things. She thinks I look down on her and all of that. I don't look down on you. I said, who have you been talking to?
listen, all that's game. All that's game.
Yeah,
Them folks know
yeah,
you love them very, 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 very much. Very,
I
very,
know,
very much.
I know.
All that's just some, what do you call that, reverse psychology?
Yeah,
That's some kid game.
That reverse
That ain't
yeah.
nothing.
psychology.
Mhm.
So don't get caught up in that. Them folks
I'm
know.
not.
Yeah, them
I'm not.
folks know. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. But that paperwork don't lie. That
Yeah,
paperwork don't lie, and they know
yeah.
you have.
Because of that. Yeah, because of what she did, you got more charges. I
Oh,
know.
absolutely. Yeah. But I mean, I'm
Oh,
not. I'm not gonna sit here and be mad because guess what? They got to pay for that later, not me. I
Yeah.
just got to deal with it whenever it comes through. But
wait,
I ain't worried about
I
that.
gotta stop. I just realized something, Pops.
What's that?
Do you remember when you asked me about the charges? So anyway, I was watching a video and they pulled the charges up. So I actually have the charges, okay?
I can't wait to hear what it is because I have no
Yeah.
idea what he's charged with.
Yeah, but you know what? Let me just take a moment. I'll just clip this out. Let me add the slide in real quick because it's probably too small. Is a lot of theft by deceptions, conspiracy to commit a felony. Let's see. I need to see. Oh, possession of material which depicts a minor or a portion of a minor's body, and that's also so that's four different felonies. If,
Hmm.
let's see what else. There's some old things. It looks like battery and some other misdemeanor that they actually blacked out. They have trafficking a person for sexual servitude felony and some more thefts by deceptions and some more financial transaction frauds.
Hmm. How many
So,
charges total?
how many charges total? I don't know. So, we're going to continue. Some of those came after this phone call, though. You have to understand. A lot of things came that next year, you know? All right.
What more
So,
charges?
so this phone call is from 2022, right?
Okay.
So the phone calls we've already heard were from the middle of 2023.
Yeah.
So every time she spoke with him, she was hearing about new charges.
So
Yeah, it's okay. It just is what it is. I only hear from her when it's time to pay her rent anyway. Yesterday, she had the kids on screen there and she senses something is wrong and oh my God, it's like, girl, I know the game. I know what you're doing. You do this once a month when it's rent time.
wow,
Mm, 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 mm.
wow. Well,
Yeah. But I'm the monster. I'm a monster. And I told Janie, I said, the funny thing is, I haven't done anything to any of these people. Not one.
that's true.
Not one. Not one of them. Only every single one that's talking all this noise are the ones that I helped, from Joe to Miles to Miles's mom
Mm.
to Sheridan to Panay.
So right now she must be feeling Sounds like she's feeling really defensive.
Right.
Like she's
Yeah.
probably, yeah, I could see that.
To Tracy, all of them, and whoever else is in the mix. I helped all of them.
You have. I saw it from my own eyes now.
Yeah.
I saw it from my own eyes.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm not, it's like I don't have anything. If anything, I don't have anything to feel guilty about in that response. Oh my God, I shouldn't have done them like that. I didn't do anything for these people but help them. And now they're turning on me. And not one of them has bothered to call me to see if I'm okay. Not one of them. But it's okay.
That's tough.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And that's okay because my blessings don't come from them.
Mm.
No, they don't. They don't. It comes from God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I feel I feel fine. I'm okay. I feel
I'm just saying.
fine. No, I
Uh,
do because it's just not cool what they're doing, but it's okay though.
well,
I'm not going to treat them any differently. I'm just not going to hang out with them and do all of that. I'm not doing any of that anymore.
wow.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we have to look at, throughout this whole ordeal. We have to still look at the blessings, Like I said, it was a blessing that they got the book, even though that was embarrassing where they got it from. They could have come and got it from here, and that would have been embarrassing, and I would have really had to explain not to just them but to all the neighbors would have been talking.
Hmm.
Right. Well,
So it was a blessing. It was a blessing that my stepdad gave me a ride home. That was a blessing.
yeah, it was.
And
Most,
Janie is a blessing.
yeah, that's true. That's why.
You got something to say. I'm all
No,
in your face.
it's just it's just amazing how all things that are going on. She's talking about saving face. She's like, it would have been so embarrassing if the neighbors. Well, I guess the neighbors know now.
Yeah, they sure do.
Co-sign. That makes sense to
No,
me.
I know.
Did you tell her that?
Yeah, I did. I said, you told me to call her and everything, and yeah,
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I know
yeah.
how she could. I know she talk, but she still got a good heart. I've seen that.
Oh, she's a beautiful heart, and she always has toward me.
Yeah. Yeah, she ain't gonna do nothing to hurt you. She's talking to trap, but you know how it go. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's cool. That's fine. But
Mhm.
yeah, that'll work then. Then I just got to sit back and wait, see what's gonna go down, and count all my blessings. As long as you're safe, I'm good. I'm okay. So
Yeah.
like I said, please forgive me for all this drama, all this unnecessary nonsense. It's had nothing to do with you at all. So
Yeah. I know.
yeah, so it is what it is. It's just part of my life, how it is. It is what it is.
Well,
I ain't dead, huh?
yeah. I mean, I do forgive you. I do forgive
Yeah,
you for me being in the middle of all this drama.
yeah.
But it wasn't your
That's
doing. It
nice.
wasn't your doing.
She's
Well,
really
it is
merciful.
what it is. And like I said, please forgive me. And that's all I can say.
She's being very merciful with him.
At this point,
I know. I know. I
at this
know.
point,
But even even in the video when she let him go, she was pretty merciful.
oh,
Don't you think?
right. Well, I mean, yeah, I agree. But by that time, she knew that the tapes were being released, so
Hmm.
she knows that she's talking to more than just him at that point. So she kept her cool, so nothing could be thrown at her later on when she seeks the divorce. But like right
Hmm.
now, this is like the true her right now. She's not full of it. She's not full of his crap yet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. That's why I wanted us to go back and hear because we kind of started forward and are working our way back. See?
Shit, what else I can say? I just want you to be happy. I can't worry about what else nobody else doing and how the games they play, 'cause everybody play games out here. I've been telling you that a long time ago.
Well, yeah, and people, it's like in this day and age, people still are out to get you. They still try to set you up. They still, all of that.
Yeah, all
But
of it. Don't pay Joe and them all. Don't get all. Your blessing is coming so plentiful. You don't even worry about them people. They just mad because they had a long ass ride and the ride had stopped. That anybody
Yeah,
don't like. A lot of people don't like
Long
change.
ass ride and what?
yeah. Well, I'm honestly, honey, I'm not worried about them. I'm really not. I mean, because I see now that I see it now. They don't have my best interest at heart. They just wanted to use me because they know I was kind-hearted. You know, Janie says she'd even cut Sheridan off. You know, and
What?
I get it. Everybody says that. She said my daughter would never do that. I said I know. I said, but you know, my daughter's different. She won't even hold her own. She wouldn't hold her dad accountable, and her baby daddies accountable. But here she is putting all this stuff on me, and I've taken care of her. I've taken care of her children, you know, because I
Mm.
told her today that I'm not taking care of her forever, and she's going to have to start, you know, thinking about her future.
Right.
I'm not going to pay her rent forever. I'm not doing it. So she's saying that she's out here doing whatever she can, you know, to make it, and she's working and she's doing well at work, you know, and all that's fine. But, you know, she's got some sort of vendetta against me, she said, because I'm supposed to protect.
So she out here paying rent for other people.
Hmm. Hmm. I was just thinking about like what she was saying about her daughter. And she was like, the baby daddies and this, that, and the other thing. And yes, everybody is responsible for themselves, but some of the things that she's complaining about are probably traits that she taught her daughter and she, instilled inside her daughter. The mom, um, she seems like she's a kind-hearted person, but she seems like the type of person that allows people to use and abuse her and then complain about it, and that could be like codependent personality. Uh, in my opinion, she just wants to do things for people so people will stay in her life. You know.
Yeah, I could see that possibly.
Hmm.
I also think she hit a point in her life where she actually needs others to step up for her. And she's looking around. And she was realizing, and this is just my opinion, that everyone around her is drawing from her, not pouring into her. Do you
Right.
understand?
I
So
certainly do.
I can't depend on none of y'all to help me. And not only don't y'all want to help me, you guys are trying to stop me from helping my husband because y'all are worried about me not being able to pay y'all rent.
Right. But beloved, you see, the underlying issue is her because she's allowing people to do that. She could have set the boundaries early on. And when you set the boundaries early on, you get what you want from people. Because someone can only abuse you as far as you allow them.
Well,
The
I
abuse
all
starts and then you put an end to it, and then it's the end of it. And if you look at it, both sides, the husband and the daughter, are trying to draw from the same well. And they're actually not competing for her love, they're competing against each other to
yep,
get the limited resource of,
100%.
of that's what the
To
true
get the
thing
limited
is.
resource. And then, but what I'm saying from Shirley's standpoint, she's still looking at every damn body through this time and through these months. And that's why she reached the point she reached in 2023. Like, I don't have nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm moving.
But look at how much Shirley had to go through. She had to
Yeah,
go
she
through
did.
losing resources and all these things. And had she just stood up and told her husband, say, look, stop with the phone calls. There's $17 every minute, because they cost a lot of money.
Yeah,
And she should have told the daughter, look, you need to stand up, and these people that you had children with, they need to pay half of your rent or whatever,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know? And so what I'm saying is Shirley is definitely the victim here, but she allows herself to be the victim
She
because
does.
she needs something, she needs to be needed by these people. She says somewhere in her mind, she's like, I'm not worthy of this success that I have, so I need to give it away to others to keep them and she should have been the person that kept herself centered because both of those people need her, and she shouldn't have let the well get dried up by both of them. I know, and
Yeah.
that's very, very retrospective. But now she's in 2024. I think she's getting.
Yeah.
I know this is fast forwarding from where we are right here, but she's
Yeah.
getting to that point.
I think it's difficult when you're doing well. I could say like
Yeah,
if you were well to do, right?
yeah,
But your children really struggled to make it.
yeah,
You, being who you are, have to make a choice. If people can say, "Oh, she's living high on the hog and her kids are can't even make it." I don't know anything about her family. I'm just saying like they need they can't even pay their rent. They're evicted on the corner somewhere, which is not true. I'm just saying I don't know where the situation comes down where she actually has to pay for someone else's rent. A grown
hmm
person who's not disabled.
right. Well, if she allows them to experience reality, I bet you they'll figure it out soon enough.
I
I
think
bet you
that's what
she
she's talking about now. I think that's what she's
now,
talking
right?
about now
You'll
because
learn
shots
today.
shots fired, right? Shots fired. Do you remember when we were watching one of the videos and he said, "Oh, so y'all are getting your relationship back? Oh, that's good."
Yeah,
Or she's letting you see the grandkids or something. That was
yeah,
a fallout that had happened in between here and there, you know,
yeah, yeah.
with the
And see,
restraining order and everything. Go ahead.
that's exactly where I was going. I was gonna say, like, I really do not like Ernesto. Like, you can see his sinister being when he talks about anything other than himself. When he talks, I can almost see he just has contempt for everything that's not him. Because even sometimes when he laughs, I'm like, what is he laughing about?
Oh, yes,
There's
that's
no need
true.
to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so you can see and that's just to fill the silence because he doesn't care as long as he's. And then when
Hmm.
he is not, he's pontificating. He's like, oh well, that's because they need something. Uh, they're gonna come to a hard, dry stop or something like that. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying?
What is
You're
he
already at that hard, dry stop. You need to figure your stuff out so you can get
out the pen?
out the pen. Looking at children, nasty.
No,
Sorry.
allegedly,
Allegedly, nasty,
per
allegedly.
per him, he's being framed. So you know,
Well, he was charged with that, and
pop.
it's
Yeah,
allegedly
it's on the
nasty.
list. It's a charge. It's on the list. But we don't know nothing. It's just me and pops hanging out having a conversation.
No, it's
We
just a
just
conversation.
it's just a
But if,
conversation.
but if it was true, if it were
All
to be
our,
true and not
and we are.
alleged,
Yeah, we already
then
said
he'd
our
be
opinion. Well,
nasty.
I said my opinion don't mean a damn thing.
Protect her for the rest of her life. And no, 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 you're grown. That's not how it goes, honey. That's not how it goes.
Dang.
Yeah,
She just ain't gonna stop. She done got me out the way, so what's next?
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
But it's okay. She's got kids, and I don't wish that on anyone, but she's got kids too. And she's going to see how this game really goes,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
and everything, cut her off. But, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm glad she's got a job. I do love my grandchildren. They are in a stable home. They do go to a good school, and they are doing well in school. So I'm not going to rock that boat right now, because I told her, I said, I'm 68 years old. I'm almost, going to be retiring soon. You're going to have to do this on your own. And I wasn't mean or to her or anything. But then here she comes talking about I look down on her and I never, like give her credit for doing anything. That's so wrong.
Let me
Tell her,
ask you,
I tell her,
is she bipolar? I see that shit. That's a mood swing.
Oh,
I see that
I
shit
know,
all the time.
that,
I've been seeing that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. She might be. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just, she says very mean and hurtful things to me. She doesn't care for me. That's all it is to it.
mm,
And
that's
that's
sad.
okay.
That's
You say
sad.
Janie cut her off.
No, Jamie said, why are you still letting her use you?
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that's what I be saying, but I can't say it was so much now. I can't because that ain't really. I
I
said it,
know.
but I don't want to say it like I'm being nasty or a mean man, but I just call it what it was. But that is your daughter, and I understand that's your daughter.
But,
Shit, I mean, I tried. Shit, I tried. I tried my
yeah,
very best. I tried.
No, you did. You tried to help out as much as you could. You
I
really
tried.
did. Yeah.
So
But for some reason, you don't want to hear it, so it's okay.
just you're gonna be fine.
No, I am fine. I am fine. I'm not gonna be fine. I am fine. I really am. I'm
Oh,
fine.
okay,
That's true.
Cher.
She's fine.
Sunny
No,
and
no, no.
Cher.
I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying,
I know what
I
you're talking
told you, I'm not gonna let this break my soul. I'm
Yeah, that's what you have to be that way though.
No, this guy is so. I can just see his his. So he says she got me out of the way. She already got me out of the way. No, she had nothing to do with you going to jail. You got yourself out of the way. She's not a co-defendant of yours, sir. She's not.
Hmm.
She didn't have allegedly naked pictures of kids on her laptop. Allegedly, she did not allegedly commit crimes. You got yourself out of the way. And then when he laughs at her, when he laughed at Shirley, he was saying, I take the laugh to say, I told you. See, she's the bad person. So he's
Hmm.
trying to cast a bad light on the thing. And I told you. And so when he says, see, I told you, he's saying the daughter is bad. And Shirley was bad for
Hmm.
listening to the daughter. And I'm the victim here. Everybody's hurting Ernesto,
And
who's
you
in
should listen
jail.
to me because
You
I
should
told
listen to
you.
me. Told you,
Yeah, yeah. See,
Ernesto.
that's why beloved needs a man up in here. Just to give you the masculine viewpoint because it's necessary, guys.
And I hope Ernesto, when he gets the masculine viewpoint in jail too, I hope he learns from the other men how to be a man because he seems very, very sus right now. But I'll digress.
Okay. If you want to know what sus means, you're gonna have to Google that, okay? Because I'm not Pop's not explaining it.
Suspect. He seems
But
very suspect. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. There it is.
okay. I'm strong. I mean, this is new for me. I've never put any money on anybody's books. I've never done anything like
She
this in
got
my
tired of that
entire life.
quick.
You know,
Shots
this is
fired!
no,
Shots
I don't
fired!
know
Shots
anything about
fired!
this sort of thing, this part of life. But
Being
Wait,
your
I have to
mammy.
say this. I have to say this. They say this in the next video that we're gonna watch, but they literally said that half the phone calls he made to Shirley was free phone calls. Like
Yeah.
you get 5-minute free phone calls.
Yes.
So
He
they were
said it with
like,
his own
was
mouth.
she really ever even putting much money on his books? Just
No, but he said in 20 when he was talking to what's the friend's name?
Dre or
When he was talking to Dre,
yeah.
the video when he was talking to Dre, he said
Mm-hmm.
he started calling her with the free calls because she wasn't taking the pay calls, which
Mm-hmm.
I mean, which is smart because it costs a shit ton of money to
Yeah,
talk to
yeah,
people in prison
yeah.
on those like $17-$18 a minute. It
Yep.
costs a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a scam. It's a scam. It's terrible.
All right, guys. I'm gonna ask Pops later how he knows the specific dollar amount. I'm gonna talk
Because I
about
know
that.
people in prison.
All right, so I'm gonna find out how many women Pops is a sugar daddy to in prison and just how many minutes he's spending out here. But that's for another video, y'all.
I don't
I'm not
spend
gonna have
nothing.
you confess here, Pops. Okay.
I don't spend nothing.
So everybody
I give
calling
you a
you on the
promise.
5 minute free, but you weren't
That's
shocked
right.
that they got 5 free minutes, Pops. You were not
I
shocked.
I give you a promise, but a promise is just a promise.
So
That's all
so
I'm gonna
your
give you.
name is 5 minute free daddy. You could call me if you got them free minutes, girl.
I promise I'll call you back. I promise.
All right, let's finish this video before I get you in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm not dead. I'm not sick, so I'm okay.
All right. Well, it's something else. It's something else. It's something else.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we gotta stay strong, and that's all. I
Yeah.
don't, I don't, I don't believe that you did what they said you did. I don't believe it.
Well, first of all, I'm not gonna sit here and 'cause that shit is depressing. It make me just. I don't want to get emotional about anything. I'm trying not to get to
Yeah,
that point
yeah,
because that would drive you crazy.
yeah. I
You know what I'm
get it.
saying? So I
Uh,
try to stay unfocused for that and just stay focused on the positives. Like today, you gave me good news. You give you a thumbs up because I believe in him. You see what I'm saying?
Let me tell you this quick verse for today. If I have time to get it to you.
Go ahead.
Oh, Hurry. Okay, here it is. Wait for and confidently expect the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Yes, wait for and confidently expect the Lord.
All right, Pops, the next video I'm going to show you is going to be from March 7th, 2023, right? So the last video we just saw was from November 2022. So let's see how things have changed.
This is a free call from.
Ernesto.
Another free call.
This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hello?
Hello.
How you
Hold on
doing?
1 second, please. Hold on. I'm good. Hold on. Yeah. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. So I just got 5 minutes on a free phone call. So I just,
Oh, you do?
yeah. Let's know.
Okay.
I go to court Thursday, so say a prayer for me. And my lawyer just came and saw me, so just gonna wait till Thursday and see what's gonna go down. Other than that, y'all doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
I'm just leaving in God's hand and let him do what he do. That's all I
Okay.
can do.
But you know, I always say a prayer for you. You do know that, right?
I do know that. You have some strong prayers, too. So strong.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Can I just say did that sound like it meant more than it meant?
It was loaded. Yes,
Did that
it was loaded.
sound like her giggle? Now you don't hear her laugh much, but that
Mhm.
little giggle said sexual to me. I don't even know. Maybe she's been praying that he has some very serious, lovely dreams at night. I don't that his loins aren't on fire every day, and he's ooh girl, yeah, them prayers is working.
Maybe she knows something. Maybe she knows. Maybe he found some love inside those. I mean, allegedly. Maybe he allegedly found some love inside the.
Really, you think that's what she was? You think that's what she was praying for?
She's praying for it right now. I bet you. She's praying for it right now. I bet.
That's a damn shame. I don't know, guys. Whatever Pop says is not what I said. So whatever he said,
I
don't
know
talk about it.
she's praying for him to find some prison love right now.
No, guys. All right, let's listen.
Glad they're working.
Yeah, they're
On
working. They're
someone's
working.
behalf.
Working.
They're working.
That's good.
I'm just
Okay.
being positive and focused. So I just want to let you know that and tell you how much I love you very much. And very happy that you got some coming until I get there.
Yeah, Deanne came and got the truck.
Yeah, you told me.
Oh, he did? Okay.
No, you told me.
No, I told you he was going to get the truck. He actually went and got it. He didn't get it the day he said he was going to get it. He got it a couple of days later because he didn't have a ride. You know, he had to wait till he got a ride. Because something about his,
I got it.
yeah.
I got it. I understand. So he got a ride now.
Yeah, he had a ride and he got the truck.
Oh, okay.
Probably his girlfriend or something.
Yeah. Because she just probably she's trying to recover after what happened to her. So.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't meet her, but I guess I didn't meet her.
I have no idea who they're talking about.
Yeah.
I get
But I guess she was a nice girl.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just letting it
Well,
go.
that's all I want to say over the phone. Hey, Ernesto.
Debbie said, hey. He said, hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Huh?
I'm still hanging
He
in
said
there.
he's good. He's hanging in there. Well, good, honey. That's good. She said, love you.
Okay, love you too. Hey, tell her
He
hang
said,
on
love
in
you
there
too.
with our bestie.
He said, hang on in there with your bestie. Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I love
All
you.
right, love.
I'll call you
Love you too.
Thursday.
Okay. All right.
All right,
All right. All right. Love you too. Bye.
That powerful prayer laugh was
Remember,
more
this call was
sincere.
made on March 7th, and everything seems to be fine between them. Just to note, the next call and the last call are the only two phone calls that were made between Ernesto and Shirley through the jail. That means in 4 months' time, they only talked twice, with about a month in between each call.
Yeah.
However, Ernesto does have access to a tablet which has messaging capabilities, and they could be communicating that way. Unfortunately, the public does not have access to those records, so I cannot bring you that data. On this call, you'll notice notice there's only 60 seconds to talk. This is because Ernesto's commissary account is almost empty. You'll hear him ask Shirley to add some money to his account. Around 90% of the calls Ernesto made were free promotional calls, which makes me wonder if Shirley is choosing not to load up his commissary account.
This is what
This
I was
call
talking
was
about.
made on April 14th.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Okay, say it. I got.
60 seconds.
You have 1 minute remaining.
So you didn't put it in there yet?
Put what in there yet?
Got to put the money on the books, on the phone.
No, she has to ask me. You have to talk this out.
Oh, I
You have
didn't
to
know
talk
that.
this out.
Okay.
I didn't either. Yeah. So
Okay.
you have to talk this out, call back, and call back. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. What y'all eat for breakfast over there?
I'm drinking
Really?
some tea, and I ate some little, like tea cookies, and Debbie's eating some chicken and rice.
Oh, chicken and rice this time of night? This time of morning?
You eat eggs at night.
You know
Don't
what?
forget.
That's true. Thank you.
They
You're
wasting
sure right.
minutes.
I
They
sure
wasting
make some
minutes.
pancakes too.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
As of right now, this is the last time Shirley has talked to Ernesto. I have more calls coming to verify this claim, but until then, here's more calls that will help explain why she just might be finished with Ernesto. The next call is between Ernesto and one of his friends on May 16th. He informs Ernesto that old girl has called old girl in California and told her everything. I can only assume that the woman in California is
This is
Shirley
a great
Strawberry.
recap,
It
by
makes
the
sense
way.
because Shirley has not spoken to Ernesto since April 14th.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Shit, I'm trying to make it, man. Oh, I told you, old girl called old girl in California and told her everything.
Okay, yeah, I got that part, but don't talk about that Don't talk about that. I got you.
Yeah.
This next clip is from May 29th, and you'll hear Ernesto and a friend talk about how
She said,
Shirley wants
yeah.
to sell the truck. I believe the truck they're talking about is either a box truck or an 18-wheeler that Ernesto owns and used for his mobile barber shop.
right,
It sounds like
Ernesto.
Ernesto isn't really cool with it, as you'll hear.
Yeah, chilling. And wifey just called me today and
That's
said
great.
she want to sell the truck.
Say, I want to sell it.
Said she want to sell it.
Oh, she wants to sell it. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. She probably got somebody here. But that's fine. I mean, I don't really give a damn no more about the way she going now. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
it is what it is. I can't control nobody. I'm still sitting in here. Yeah, that's my first time hearing about that, but I'll call and see what she talking about.
Yes, she been said she want to get rid of it, but she just called and said something to me after a couple of months. She just said something today.
Yeah. She probably just feeling some kind of way. Nobody called, checked on her, and all that.
So she needs some money.
Shoot, that ain't gonna put nothing in your pocket.
So this is another reason why I think Shirley might be moving on, since she's wanting to sell Ernesto's truck. I have a funny feeling that she knew he would
What's
not
she
be
gonna
okay
do
with
with a
it.
big truck?
The next call is from May 30th of this year, and
He
you will
ain't
hear
never gonna
Ernesto
drive
is
it.
becoming concerned
Look,
that
and the
Shirley
bottom
is
line
not
is if you
responding.
have it, that means you have to maintain insurance and everything else on it. So it's
Right,
not so
take care
cut
of
and
it.
dry. She needs to get rid of that stuff.
Right before
She's
the engine seizes up and before it becomes not usable.
Yep.
She needs to strike while the iron's hot, while she
Yeah,
can
yeah,
get rid of it.
yeah,
I agree with
yeah.
you.
To his calls. Remember, this call you're about to hear is one day after the last call you just heard.
Did you call Shirley and see what's going on with her? She's not picking that phone up. I asked her to
So
text, so
this
something must be
recaps
wrong
some
with
of
her.
the video that we did.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You say you talked to her yesterday. I don't know why she ain't picking the phone up.
Yeah, I don't know what she got going on. She thought she was outside yesterday when she called. I need to add some money on this phone.
Yeah. Just send me the old girl. She'll set it up for you.
I don't know
Which
why
old
she be
girl?
acting
Old
cheap
girl
as
1
hell.
or old girl 2?
Man, come on now.
What you mean, come on now? I sent her the money. She acting like, should be weird.
Okay, sir. Yeah, just check on, see what's going on. Tell her I've been trying to text her back or call. So I called her yesterday. She didn't answer the phone. I called today. She didn't answer. So something ain't right. She ain't got a phone or something.
So it sounds like Shirley was
says
made aware of
something ain't right.
Ernesto's doings on around May 16th, according to the calls we just heard. She hasn't spoken to him since April 14th, all the way up to June 20th. That's a 2-month hiatus. As you heard, Ernesto can't seem to figure out why Shirley isn't answering his calls.
She was
Remember, I have
praying,
more calls coming
Ernesto.
from
She
July
was
of this
praying
year,
them
so
good
I will make
prayers,
another video
Ernesto.
update to let you guys
He
know
knows
she
the
still
reason
is
why.
ghosting him.
Allegedly,
He
she
knows the
was
reason why.
praying. She was trying to pull down a stronger prayer for you, Ernesto. She didn't have time to talk. Okay, she just wanted to
He's
pray
playing a
about
game. He
Cece.
know the reason why.
She said, "This is not my life. This is not my damn life."
Another little tidbit of information I found interesting of how Ernesto is basically bragging that an undisclosed donor paid his $800,000 bond. Although that bond never had to be paid because he's still in jail, you'll also hear that Shirley and her friend were going to put up their house as collateral for the bond. But they didn't have to do that because of the undisclosed donor.
Wow.
Here is the clip from that phone call.
What's up, Blair?
What's up, Will?
Yeah, everything good with you?
Hey, man, just moving and grooving, trying to keep this shit from piling up on me.
Yeah. So I'm just moving, that's it. Just sitting here thinking what the fuck I'm doing, and when I get out, that's it. But I always get out in a good tune. So I'm looking at April gonna be a pretty good month. If not, I'll be sitting this bitch to goddamn at least June. But my mindset is I'm straight, and Shirley got the place. I know it's gonna be booming. I already know that. So at least I got somewhere to go when I get up out of here. I ain't got them fraud dresses these niggas got.
That shit look nice.
Yeah, I know that. She gonna move fast. And what I didn't know is that if I did make bond, I didn't have to worry about the bond because Dre, I didn't tell Shirley, but Dre's gonna put his property up, and then the lawyer came and told me that I didn't have to worry about that because it was already paid for from undisclosed donor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, long
I
story
wonder who
short,
that was.
I'm just
You heard
chilling.
that laugh?
That's all I can
I
do.
wonder who it was.
But it's gonna work in my favor. It always does.
Could the undisclosed donor be Steve Harvey?
He laughing. He like, oh, praise God, it came out of nowhere, man. So he's like, he, like got one over. Like, I don't get it.
He's disgusting. But anyway, that's my opinion.
Yeah, I guess Shirley's prayers did work. She ain't had to put up her house.
Right.
Let's see.
I mean, I'm not trying to throw shade at him, but who else does Ernesto know with that kind of cash? We know it isn't Shirley after hearing the call about how she was just going to put up her house. Of course, I'm just speculating that it could be Steve. Maybe Ernesto has a rich sugar mama that we don't know about, but I seriously doubt it. In the end, it looks and sounds like Shirley
Wow.
Strawberry got caught up in a big mess that Ernesto created.
So, Pops, you have any closing thoughts about this?
No, I mean, Ernesto is he's
Who he is?
he's getting exactly what I feel that he's put out into the universe, and he's getting it in a major way. He's older. I know people that are like Ernesto, and yeah, it always comes back to get him. So hopefully he enjoys the ride and he stops laughing so damn much and he learns his lesson.
Oh, no. Well, I want to thank you for joining me. And until we meet again, namaste, darling.
All right, dog. All right.